Hi, Todd.
Hear you.
I'm going to pull a Jonesy here. I got two for you. Okay, so first we'll start with Mikko Koskinen since he was the first off today and it appears as though it's first start. Just the, a thought of getting him back in there and he hasn't started for a while and that sort of thing and the challenges that occur in that scenario.
And that's a scenario that's going to be a challenge for him. That's a backup role, and right now he's in that situation. We hope that he can play well and earn more starts, but he's going into an environment where it's playing against a real good team. Our team hasn't had much success there, and we're going to try a different goaltender in that building. Hopefully we come away with a win, and he's a big part of it. But he's aware he's going to play. He's preparing to, and that's what we have him here for.
Evan Bouchard, there's obviously a game clock, but there's also a long-term clock with an expansion down the road. I mean, I know you're in the here and now as a coach, but are all these sort of things part of the evaluation process that takes place?
Well, the hockey part of it is where we participate. When Pete and his staff come in, they'll talk to us about, where he's at, how is he handling things, do you foresee him playing more or less, that type of stuff. But the construction of the team and the management of the cap and potential expansion doesn't have a lot to do with us. We've got our plate full right now with just trying to get our team playing the right way, so that's how we balance that out.
Todd, we assess a lot players' physical attributes, but being a smart player can mean a lot, and you can win plays and games with your brain. If someone were to ask you to give the assessment of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and his intellect and what that does on the ice, how would you sum that up?
I would evaluate his hockey IQ as very high. I would evaluate his risk assessment within games as high as well. I think it's improving. He realizes he can take some risk offensively now and produce offense, but it's never at dumb times. It's never at risk of getting scored against. And we appreciated that in year one here. Year two was even more evident when we went to the World Cup. The number of players or management people that were involved in the event or at the event and made that comment, the way he managed himself at both ends of the rink was very reassuring for us as a coaching staff that was there, but also as an organization. And to date, I think he's still only been on the ice for one goal against that hasn't been an empty netter, and we're 7-8 games in now. So just goes to show how astute he is all over the rink.
Connor was talking today about how having Ryan on his line, a player that has played center so much and understands the defensive side of the game, the ways that it helps him in trying to generate offense. Can you maybe, from what you see, how the benefit of having Ryan next to Connor, how that can help Connor? Well,
having two centers on a line, it shortens the skating routes up for one of the two because, if Connor's not low, then Nuge is a lot of the time. And that's a long way to skate from the offensive zone back to our goal line or our crease. And between the two of them, they can share that responsibility. And I saw it in San Jose with Pavelski and Thornton. It allowed them to have a higher energy level, which in turn translates into a little more offensive time, maybe a longer shift without cheating. In the offensive zone, the similar instincts where you look to both sides rather than just to one as a winger with your vision and your thought process. So that's valuable for Connor as well.